Longmire holds a special place in my heart. It's one of those series that gets under your skin and stays with you long after the credits roll. Now, it seems like our beloved Sheriff Walt Longmire might be getting a second chance on screen, as talks of Season 7 are here. As you all know, the show lasted for 6 seasons back in the day, then it came to Netflix, attracting a brand new generation of fans across the platform. Unfortunately, though, as of January 1 st, the show is no longer available on the platform. I know it's a huge blow for anyone who's fallen in love with the series over the years, but don't worry, there's hope on the horizon. The show has found a new home on Paramount Plus, and rumors are swirling that this shift might just open the door to something even bigger. Could we be getting more of Walt's story? Maybe even a Longmire Season 7? Well, the short answer is yes, but there's a lot more to talk about in the long answer. When Longmire first aired on A&E in 2012, it was one of those shows that slipped under the radar for a lot of people but quickly became a cult favorite. The story centered around Walt, a sheriff who's tough as nails but also dealing with deep personal wounds. The way he navigated the complexities of crime, law, and family was something that really resonated with me. His cast of allies Vic, Henry, and Katie brought so much depth to the show. What made Longmire so unique wasn't just the crime-solving, it was the way the show explored relationships, loyalty, and the sometimes lonely life of a lawman in a small town. And then there's the setting. Wyoming's rugged beauty was as much a character as anyone in the show. It wasn't just about solving mysteries, it was about the place and the people that shaped Walt. The show's transition to Netflix was a godsend, especially after A&E canceled it following Season 3. Longmire had left us with a cliffhanger, and it seemed like we might never get the answers we were waiting for. But Netflix came in at just the right moment, picking up the series for its final 3 seasons. For me, it felt like Longmire was given the opportunity to finish the story it deserved, with a proper conclusion to Season 6. It felt like Walt's journey had come full circle, but that didn't stop me from wishing for more. I'm sure I wasn't the only one who wanted another season to dive deeper into these characters. Now with Longmire leaving Netflix, I can't help but feel a bit nervous about what comes next. But there's a silver lining. Paramount Plus has picked up the series, and honestly, this could be the perfect place for Longmire to thrive. Paramount Plus is home to Yellowstone, which has brought westerns back into the mainstream, and that's a genre that Longmire fits into perfectly. So, will this move lead to a Longmire revival? It's something I'm curious about, and I'm sure many of you feel the same way. Craig Johnson, the creator behind Longmire, isn't exactly thrilled with how Netflix handled the show's departure. He even took to social media to express his frustrations in a post that had me nodding in agreement. Johnson mentioned that despite the fact Longmire still drew strong viewership, Netflix decided to drop it from their lineup. He made it clear that he wasn't too happy about it and even joked about canceling his Netflix subscription. But here's the part that caught my attention. He teased that Warner Bros., no longer bound by its deal with Netflix, might finally consider reviving the show. How amazing would that be? I think we've all been hoping for a revival, and Johnson's words give me a little hope that it could actually happen. What's even more exciting is that Paramount Plus seems like the perfect fit for Longmire. The platform has already become the go-to for westerns, with shows like Yellowstone, 1883, and 1923 drawing huge audiences, myself included. But you already know this if you've been following my channel. And let's not forget that Longmire was part of the wave of neo-westerns that captured my attention in the first place. So, seeing the show live on there just makes sense. It's not just about keeping Longmire available on a streaming platform, it's about making it part of a bigger Western universe, one that's only getting more popular. The genre is absolutely booming right now, and there's no reason to leave Longmire outside of it. Over the past couple of years, some fans including myself have been vocal about the possibility of a Longmire movie or TV movie event to wrap up the story or continue where the series left off. And yes, our inspiration was of course Yellowstone's success. Now that Yellowstone is over, there's demand to fill the gap it left, and Longmire is an amazing candidate, in my opinion. But let me know what you think. I'm also really curious about what the cast thinks about the possibility of more Longmire. I've read interviews with Robert Taylor, who played Walt, and it's clear that he's proud of the show and the work they did together. There's always been a sense of camaraderie among the cast, and I think that's one of the reasons the show resonates so much with me. If Longmire were to return, I can't imagine anyone else stepping into Walt's boots. But so far, they've mostly remained silent on the possibility. Let me know who you'd like to see return the most. I guess the real question here is, do you think Longmire deserves a second chance? Would you like to see more of Walt Longmire's journey, or are you happy with how it ended? Let me know in the comments. For more updates on Longmire and other Western shows, make sure to like and follow. Meanwhile, the video on the screen might also interest you.